Well, good morning to you. AccuWeather alert. We are providing you with a special report right now. Hopefully wherever you are, you're all nice and tucked in and cozy. Snowfall totals so far. Take a look at this. This lake effect machine is overperforming. It is cranking out some lake effect snow. We've already had 7 inches of snow in Pilsen, and right here in the Loop, we have had a half a foot of snow. Because of that, and because it is still snowing, the Weather Service has upgraded Cook County to a winter storm warning. This is in effect until 4 o'clock this afternoon. We'll get to the radar in just a moment. Winter weather advisory. So winter weather advisory is issued whenever we have weather conditions that are going to hamper travel, whether it's visibility issues or snowfall. As you can see, that's what we have out there up in Lake County, southeast Wisconsin. I do expect some more lake effect snow in eastern Lake County as we go into the afternoon. But then areas south out in DuPage County, that's in effect until 6 p.m. However, for those of you in northern Indiana, you will keep this advisory until 6 p.m. Now, if we start to see that lake effect really ramping up intensely in Indiana, it's possible that could go to a warning. But as of right now, you have an advisory. And as I look at this, you look at the radar and you see we've had some pretty intense lake effect out there. Right now, it looks like it's diminishing a wee bit, but even still, you get under one of these quick bursts and it can reduce visibility very, very quickly. And then it just kind of eases up on you. So lake effect can be very temperamental and extremely pesky. Here's a look at our futurecast. So again, it kind of focuses that lake effect on Cook County here for the next few hours. But then you start to see this band, and this band is still way up north over Lake Michigan. This is going to continue to swing over to the east into the evening hours into northern Indiana. Visibility at this moment, when we get visibilities down to 3/4 of a mile, yeah, not liking that so much. When you get half-mile visibility, then you know that we're tinkering with moderate and heavy snow. Visibility at O'Hare and Midway still down at 1 mile. So here's some things to bear in mind. Through this afternoon, we're watching lake effect snow, heavy at times. It's possible it could add another 2, maybe on the higher end, another 5 inches of snow on top of some of those amounts I showed you at the beginning of our little visit here. Now this evening, the lake effect snow, it starts to focus this afternoon into Indiana, but more so during the evening hours. Tomorrow, I want to remind you, we have another bitter cold day in store for us tomorrow. Wind chills between 15 and probably 25 below zero. Here's the outlook. Now for those of you out, especially western DuPage County, Wheaton, Warrenville, you get out towards St. Charles, down to Morris, LaSalle, I pretty much think you're done with snow for the day. So what you have is probably all you're going to get with those higher totals. Again, forecast along the lakefront and mainly south. Average high today, 31. I do not have a 31-degree reading in the next 10 days of our forecast picture. 18 is the average low. We're going to be up around 15, maybe 17 for a high if we get lucky. 12 degrees, north wind at 14. That gives us a wind chill of 3 below zero. 17 at the lakefront, 17 at Midway, 6 in Woodstock, 9 in Valparaiso. So the wind chills currently, some below zero, others single digits. Then tonight, here's the cold weather advisory, stays in effect until noon. Of course, that's the winter storm warning for Cook County, but we're under that cold weather advisory here in Cook County too. So overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, we'll have to give more consideration to plans tomorrow morning as we look at these wind chills that are going to be very, very cold, dangerously cold in some situations, I should say. Highs tomorrow, single digits. As I said, I don't have any 30-degree readings in that 7-day, not even in the next 10 days. Of course, we're going to keep you updated. Later this afternoon, Greg Ducher is going to be in here during the afternoon hours. And of course, check us out here on our evening broadcasts as well. And I will see you tomorrow morning.